Greetings and welcome to Innovation Management Group's Build-A-Board software. This is a short overview and introduction of Mightysoft and Build-A-Board. Build-A-Board is the keyboard layout designer for the runtime software Mightysoft, which is what displays and operates the keyboard on your devices. Mighty Mouse was introduced at Fall Comdex 1993 as a fully functional on-screen keyboard, so a mouse user could operate Windows entirely from the mouse. Since that point, all features and capabilities have been customer-driven. Mighty Pen was created for pen and tablet devices, and Mighty Touch was created for touchscreen systems. As time marched on and the industry changed, the more generic Mightysoft, or My Typing Software, was used to describe the entire family of keyboard software by IMG. The Mightysoft concept is to have your ideal, optimized board available on any device you may be using today. The concept of a customized keyboard provides value to businesses and human-driven processes. The original software offered a 101 keyboard, fully emulating the physical keyboard. As customers worked with panel options and macros, they started wanting customized layouts, 5 buttons on the side, just the function keys, minimal layouts, etc. So the Build-A-Board concept was created, a tool to easily customize layouts and then deploy on any device. Because operating systems and device form factors have constantly changed, the design incorporated a generalized approach so different runtime devices could be targeted. This is what we call the next generation, and it is the 2.x version of the software and keyboard data. Along the way, the online database of layouts was created and is now ever-growing at buildaboard.com. Current runtime targets include all Windows versions, Android, Linux, and Mac OS X. So what is Build-A-Board? It is a Windows-based rich application for creating and easily modifying keyboard layouts. The fact that the keyboard can quickly and easily be changed allows for a whole new paradigm of approaching the user interface. It allows for quick design changes, which can be immediately tested and then can be accepted or changed again. When deployed, if there is user feedback or issues that crop up, the change can be almost immediate. As business operations and processes need refinement, your keyboard can easily keep up with the pace of change. So when you start Build-A-Board, you can see a wide selection of example keyboards and samples. If you can't find the one that is close to what you're looking for, you can always create one just from scratch. Here is a selection of what is already available to go in Build-A-Board, so you can select what you want and go from there. Once you've selected a layout, you get into the designer. Here you can drag and drop keys from a pool of standard keys, you can align and size keys to make your board look good, and you can modify key properties. There are options to use image files on keys, and the label and key display is independent of the key action. The key actions themselves can contain just simple keystrokes or complex macros. There are also built-in system features such as minimize or hide, and the ability to open new boards. This allows multiple boards to be tied together, providing different layouts to operators as needed for different tasks or applications. Here's a split keyboard selected as an example. You can use F8 to toggle the key selection window to access keys in different groupings, or you can use the plus cursor to create a key or simply right-click and add a new key. On the right-hand side, you can see the key image window, and you can select from multiple key images to change the look and feel of your board. You can right-click on a key to access individual key properties, or select multiple keys and then change multiple properties across those keys. So why are optimized layouts beneficial? Some customers want increased security. You can lock out system key options, for example, by removing Control and Alt keys, which would prevent certain system actions. You can also provide limited options so only allowed operations can be performed. You can see improved productivity. By providing everything the user needs and nothing more, the operator can quickly discern the correct option and not get lost looking for irrelevant choices. With per task or per application layouts, things can be refined even more. By matching the app or the task, you can match the business process so things can flow smoothly. Using macros, you can compress a sequence of steps into one button press, making the operational requirement clean and simple. This leads to quicker training and saves employees time, which provides lower cost to the business. As a real-world example, there was a port in Southern California that faces a union requirement regarding the pay scale of the operators. If there was a large number of buttons, the pay scale would have to go up. By limiting the number of buttons, the business could meet these types of requirements. Because key actions can contain complex macros, sequences of keystrokes and system actions, a single button can perform complex tasks. This allows for ease of use by stringing together steps within an application. This simplifies the operator's approach and hides the complexity. This can also be used to modularize process steps so interactions can sync up with other steps and make things easy to understand. So Build-A-Board is the designer builder, while MightySoft is the runtime software. Layouts can be deployed on different devices using the optimized runtime software for these different platforms and different operating systems. So you truly have a cross-platform capability. All versions of Windows, Android devices, Linux, and Mac OS X. This provides a consistent interface across all devices in your business or enterprise. There are multiple license schemes for the software. For individuals and small deployments, licenses can be per device and tied to a buildaboard.com account. There are also image-ready licensing, so production-level, large-scale deployments can be achieved without requiring additional license steps. Layouts can also be tied to a platform license, so you can create layouts that are licensed on all Windows devices or all Android devices, etc. Build-A-Board also ties into buildaboard.com and the online database of layouts. There is a public board browser with various categories, including full keyboards, alpha-only keyboards, numeric pads, edit panels, special layouts, etc., etc. Your buildaboard.com account can contain layouts and projects. You can select favorites and defaults for different devices. All layouts are private unless specifically made public. By using the internet-based account, you can have centralized management and can help to deploy to a new device quickly and can be used to roll out updates to existing layouts. This is a view of the top level of the public board browser at buildaboard.com. There are different categories and different subcategories. The device runtime software includes MightySoft for Windows. This is the oldest platform with 26 years of commercial deployments. It's an ongoing evolution to address customer needs and requests. MightySoft TS is the MightySoft Terminal Server or the Windows Server-based version. This provides a server option for large-scale deployments running terminals or remote desktop sessions. MightySoft for Android is the newest platform, created in collaboration with customers for features and capabilities, things like transparency, scaling, along with support for the current version of Unicode layout data files. So that wraps up an overview of MightySoft Build-A-Board and some of its capabilities and how customers are using this technology. Thanks for your time, and be sure to check out the how-to video series with more details on getting started and building and deploying your own custom boards. Thank you.